Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I thought it'd be a really fun video to share with you guys a makeup look. I am actually filming a TikTok for this makeup look, so it's a slightly different get ready with me. I was thinking about doing like a mermaidy makeup look in this video because that is what sort of TikTok I am filming. As you can see, I have already done my eyebrows because that would literally take me a whole video in one if I was to sit here and show you guys how I do my eyebrows. The next step is going to be my eyes. I'm going to be using like 3 different shapes of eyeshadow palettes because I love using lots of different eyeshadow palettes onto my face. The 3 eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to be using is one of my favourite eyeshadow palettes, and that is the Morphe Golden Desserts eyeshadow palette. It's literally so pretty. I love the shades inside, and as you can see it is well loved because I just love these sort of neutral shades. The next eyeshadow palette that I'm going to be using is this Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette because of the glitters inside, because they are very mermaidy glitters with the purple Power Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette, and this is one of my favourites. I just love Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette. For my eyeshadow brushes, I'm going to be using one of my favourite eyeshadow brushes, and that is the Morphe eyeshadow brushes. I'm using this for my blending brush and the Ariel brushes to blend them all out. This actually comes as a set, but these 2 are my favourite to use. I love these Ariel brushes. I have decided that I'm going to do a soft smoky eye makeup look. I'm going to start off with these orangey shades and work my way down to the smoky eye look. I always love a smoky eye look. They're literally one of my favourite looks to create because they are just so nice, and I just love the way they look on my eyes. What I'm going to do is blend out on the out of the corner of my eye and then in the inner corner, and just blend this out until I get a nice base tone. Just love this eyeshadow palette so much. Morphe is one of my favourite makeup brands. I love them. Charlotte Tilbury and Morphe have got to be one of my 2 top favourite makeup brands because all of their products are just so good and definitely worth the money because they are really good. I'm just going to be doing the same as what I did on that eye to this eye. I'm now just taking a darker shade from this eyeshadow palette and I'm going to pat it on to my eyelids to give off that nice smoky eye look. For my glitter, I'm going to be using one of these glitters just because it has that tint of purple into it, and I think it will look really nice. I'm just going to mix these 2 together, and then I'm literally going to spread it out all on my eyelid like this. I think I'm going to add like a shimmery white sparkle to the eye as well. You can sort of see the shimmers and it just looks so natural and nice. I am also just going to take this glitter, which is one of my favourite glitters, and just pat it down so it gives off a little light sparkle. For my eyeliner, I'm going to be trying a new eyeliner, and that is the liquid Made by Mitchell eyeliner. If you would have seen my organisation makeup drawers with me, you would know that I got some bits off of Made by Mitchell, and this is one of the bits that I got from his makeup brand. So I'm going to try this and see what I think. I don't really use liquid eyeliners. I mainly use like NYX eyeliner, so I'm really excited to try this. This is what my eyeliner looks like. I love how it sits and I really like the formula of this eyeliner. It's really easy to apply on, and I generally just love the Made by Mitchell products. They're my favourite. For my eyelashes, I'm going to be using my favourite eyelashes, and that is the magnetic eyelashes. For my mascara, I'm going to be using this Benefit Roulette mascara. This is one of my favourite mascaras to use. It makes your lashes look so nice and natural, and I just can't get enough of this because it's just a really good mascara, and the applicator for it is so good as well. When I don't have my eyelashes on, it literally gives off such a natural lash look when you don't want a lot of makeup on. It's really easy to apply as well because of the really thin applicator for it, and I love thin mascara brushes because I can really blend the mascara on, and you literally only put a few coats on and it's already makes your eyelashes so long. I also just like to blend in mascara with my false eyelashes. I don't know why, but I feel like it stands out a lot more. The next step is one of my favourite parts, and that is my face. I have got a slight little bit of tan on my face from when I last tanned, so I don't need to put too much foundation on. To start off with, I'm going to moisturise my face before I put on my foundation. I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury moisturiser because this is such a good moisturiser. I love the smell of this moisturiser because it smells so good, and I just love the way it also sits on my face over foundation too because it's so nice and smooth. I love this moisturiser. It feels so good on my face. It's so nice and refreshing. I am actually going to be using this Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder Primer instead of an actual foundation, just because I really want that soft and natural glam, and I feel like this gives off that natural glam. This is one of my favourites to use. It is literally called the Light Wonder Primer, and it is by Charlotte Tilbury. What a surprise. Everyone knows by now Charlotte Tilbury is one of my favourite makeup brands. I just love the way it looks on your face and how it is so natural, and the way it just makes everything looks really nice and soft. And as you can see, I've only put a little bit on, and a little bit goes a long way. I'm going to blend it in with my favourite brushes, and that is the Real Techniques brushes. I literally love blending my makeup out with a Real Techniques brush. See, as you can see, it's gone on there so nicely, and it just glides on, and it's so soft. I'm now going to be putting on the Charlotte Tilbury for this filter. I love this. It is my favourite to use when I don't want to put any foundation on, and it just looks so nice. I have actually finally got a bigger version of this because I always had the minis and I knew I loved it, so I decided to buy the bigger version, and I am obsessed. Look how nice it looks when it goes on my face. It's literally like a highlighter but a foundation. The best product that I have ever used, and I will never stop loving this because it is just so good. I literally smother it on my face because I love it that much. It's so nice and glowy, and I just love a glowy makeup look. I'm going to blend that in with this Real Techniques brush. Look at the shimmer and shine it gives off, it's just so nice. And that's only with a little bit on as well. So shiny. I am now just also going to be adding a little bit of concealer just to brighten up the underneath of my eyes. I'm using the Lasting Radiance Concealer by Rimmel. This is a really good concealer. I am almost run out, so I do need to get another one of these. I have actually got another concealer to try as well. I don't normally put two on, but I just thought, why not give this a go, because I did buy it the other day. It's the Lasting Perfection Concealer. I think I've used this, but I'm not sure if I have, so I'm going to try it because I honestly can't remember if I've ever used this before. I'm literally just going to put it in the same places as I did with my other concealer. This one is so good. It's really bright. I don't think I have used this concealer before because I don't remember using it. It's really good for that bright under eye. I really like the formula of it. I think this is going to be one of my new favourite concealers. I'm now going to be adding a little bit of a contour. For my contour, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury contouring stick. It's literally one of my favourites. I love her contouring stick. It is so good. This one has lasted me such a long time as well. To blend in my contour, I always use the Real Techniques angled brush, and sometimes I'll use a beauty blender as well, because I just really love using beauty blenders because I mainly use brushes to blend in my makeup. Look how good this contour is. It literally just glides on your face and it looks so natural. As you can see, this brush has like a slight angle to it, so all I do is draw out like a little line and then blend in circular motions. I sometimes even drag it out as well. For my bronzer, I'm going to be using one of my all-time favourite bronzers, and that is the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I'm just going to be using a random brush that I got from Boots the other day. Don't just love looking in makeup shops and just buying random brushes that you've never used before, because I honestly love it. And I really love the feel of this brush that like blends in your bronzer. It is actually really good. This brush was only £6. For my blush, I'm going to be using the Revolution blush because I do not put this blush down. I love this blush, it's so good. And for my brush, I'm going to be using this Studio brush from Superdrug. The shade of this blush is so good. It is so subtle and really nice. I do want to try my Made by Mitchell blush, as I got a load of new Made by Mitchell products the other day because I wanted to try them. I've not used this shade blush yet, so I'm really excited to try this. Because this is a mermaid look, I feel like this would be a really good blush to use because it's like nice and natural, and that soft pink. I really love how bright the pink shade is on this blush. I think it looks really nice and subtle. I really love this blush. I feel like I'm gonna add this to my every single day makeup routine now because it's stunning. For my highlighter, I'm going to be using my new Charlotte Tilbury product. She brought this out the other day and I had to buy it because not only is the packaging literally stunning, like look at it, it is so nice. I just love the packaging of this, but the shades inside, you're not even gonna believe it when I show you how pretty this looks. Like if you love your highlighters, then this is perfect, because look at the shades inside. I actually can't even cope. I'm so excited to use this. I love this Charlotte Tilbury product already and haven't even used it. Like honestly, I feel like these two shades are gonna be my favorite because I love mixing them in, and it's got like a tint of blush to it as well. That glow is actually stunning, and I've only put a tiniest amount on my brush. I'm literally just going like this, and then as you can see, it gives off that really nice glow. I love that. I'm going to put some in the corner of my eyes as well. To finish this off, I'm going to be using some setting spray. I would normally use the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, but I brought this the other day and I really want to give it a go. It is the MAC Fix Plus setting spray. I have used the mini version, so I do know I really like this setting spray. I think it is a really good setting spray. It smells so good. I don't know why, but I really find that all setting sprays smell really nice. This is the finished makeup look. I really enjoyed filming this makeup look. If you enjoyed watching me create this makeup look, please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you again in my next video.